Secretary General, a quick word with you. What do you think about today's meeting?
Mr. Minister, what will you propose on Bosnia today, sir?
What about Bosnia, Secretary of State? Foreign Secretary, good morning. Can we ask you, sir,
Stay there. The only way this war in Bosnia will end is through a negotiated settlement. I don't think anybody outside the country believes there can be a military victory. Part of the trouble has been all through this period that there have always been military people inside Bosnia who whisper to one leader or another, don't negotiate, one more heave and we'll deliver you a military victory. It's quite unreal. The alternative to a negotiated peace is a withdrawal of UNPROFOR, a lifting of the arms embargo, and renewed savagery in the war.
For peace. In less than a year, the partnership has come to life as the terms for a settlement, building on the contact group plan. Tomorrow, as Dean Acheson said, about future's hope.
When it asked to do so. But we convene today.
In the days before our meeting today, we have all read statements by prophets of doom on the future of this alliance. There have been references to the worst crisis since Suez in '56. I reject these prophecies of doom and the claim that Europe and America are drifting apart.
APTV, can we just ask you what your reaction to the letter published in the SOUNDBITE Zeitung is today?
As a letter published from our ambassador.
Yes, from your ambassador.
No, I'm not willing to give a reaction now, mind. I don't like that such letters of secret letters of ambassadors are published. Please understand that. Therefore, I am not willing and not prepared to say.
Without commenting on it, is it particularly damaging, given the negotiations here today, or?
I don't think so. Letters of ambassadors are not least damaging such conferences. Please believe me.
Excluding it, sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Ich denke, war diese Veröffentlichung wenigstens nützlich.
Le drame qui s'est déroulé à Bihac, qui nous a tous bouleversés, a démontré que l'utilisation des frappes aériennes ne suffisait pas.
The crisis in Bosnia is about Bosnia, not about NATO. It certainly doesn't diminish NATO's importance. Indeed, I believe the crisis there heightens NATO importance, and it heightens the importance of our making NATO modern and bringing it up to date, and that's what we're about today. Extending this great security structure to the east, which has been one element of trying to prevent future crises like Bosnia.
It seems to me that there is kind of little difficulty for us to understand why in enlargement there is clear timetable, at least for for the next year, and in other areas there is no timetable even for the next year. So these are examples of the questions. There are other questions. The communique has very good and solid and totally agreeable to us points of no divisive lines, new divisive lines in Europe, creating a new structure, partnership with Russia, with Ukraine and other. A very, very substantive and important point which we have no difficulty in welcoming.
Останкина, такой вопрос из ваших слов.